Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a haul video because no other reason than I'm shop too much. So today it's going to be shoes and clothing. I have actually bought quite a few shoes, so it's not a massive haul, but it is kind of half shoes and half clothing. So I'm going to show you what I've got. As with kind of most of my hauls, some of the items I bought like a few months ago, so yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead. They aren't really in any order apart from I'm going to show you the shoes first and then the clothes second. So I'm going to start with the shoes that I bought the longest time ago, and I got these in the January sales now, so that was, so what is it, March now, so quite a few months ago. So these were my bargain of a century, and these are the Isabel Marant. I actually don't know the name of them, but they're kind of like snake, kind of like a yellowy brown snake print with a kind of block heel. These I got for about 90% off, so I was very chuffed with myself. They were the sort of thing that I was like watching them, and I knew they were going to be reduced again, and there was still kind of quite a few pairs left, so it kind of made me think like, oh, are they actually not very nice? But do you know what, I don't really care. I think they're great. I love them. I think that I especially like them because they're a good way just to kind of like jazz up a plainer outfit, and I do tend to wear kind of more plain outfits anyway. So I have been wearing them with like jeans and like skirts. I've got kind of like a long midi skirt that I think that they look great with. This is a dress that's new that I'll talk about more later, but I think with this kind of thing, it's like a midi dress, these would look really good with. They have an ankle zip at the back, which is how you get in them, and I think the heels are probably about 4 inches, maybe 3.5 inches high. They're very comfortable. They are obviously a bit of a standout piece, but I love them, and I mean, for 90% off you can't really say no. So yeah, so these were my big January sale bargain, and yeah, I've been really liking these. I don't know if you can get them anymore because they were obviously in the sale. Maybe some places are still selling them, but I really like them, and they were something that I'd been looking at throughout the season. So when you get something that you've wanted for ages for such a good price, you just feel very, very chuffed with yourself, to be honest with you. The next item, again I got a few weeks ago, are these Zara shoes. They are black pumps with a kind of perspex side, and then a black ankle strap. I haven't actually worn these yet, but they were really, really affordable. I think these were about £25. They do them in white as well, but I went for the black just because they were a bit more classic. And yeah, they're just kind of a good staple to have, really, but with something like a bit of a twist with the perspex. I did get these in a size 37, which is my normal size 4, and they are a tiny bit tight, but I think that's possibly just down to the perspex, so I think probably when I wear them in a little bit they will stretch. But these look so nice on. They make your feet look really, really delicate and really kind of girly. They look great with like trousers, jeans, dresses. They're just obviously a staple because they're just kind of pointed to courts, really, but they're from the Zara basic range, and I think they're great for £25. Can't really go wrong. So yeah, so these were another good bargain. Maybe this haul is just bargains. Well, no, it's not, but the first two things were definitely a bargain. But yeah, I think these are probably still in the shop just now, so I will link them below, and you can go and get them if you like them. But the next pair of shoes that I have, this is the final pair of shoes for the haul, are a pair from a brand that I've been looking at for absolutely ages, but I've never bought anything from them just because I think they're quite new. I think they actually are only just a year old. I kind of saw on Instagram and things like that they just celebrated their first birthday, and they're from Finery London, and they're these kind of slip-on, ooh, nice. A bit of paper just fell out of them. So they're these black slip-on leather kind of platforms really, because they do have a bit of a higher, not platforms, flatforms, sorry, because they do have a bit of a higher sole on them. But yeah, so these were, I think about, oh, what's these? No, okay, so these were about £59 I think. Originally I was looking at, they had like a kind of croc version, and they had it in a red, and then they also had it in a really nice kind of terracotta colour. So I messaged, and then I also saw them in these and really wanted these, but they didn't have my size available, so I emailed the people at Finery to see if they'd be getting any more deliveries, and they said they were, and they came back in almost kind of the next day, so I snapped them up and I really love them, apart from the fact that they are an absolute killer to wear in. They tore my feet to absolute shreds, but they are starting to soften down now. It's just the back of the heel really that is just really sore, because they are obviously a leather, and they are quite a kind of stiff leather as well, which is good because it means that they'll kind of keep for a bit longer. But I really like these. I think they're just something a bit more different. They're obviously a bit more kind of dressy than just like a standard trainer, which sometimes kind of I'm looking for on like days off and things like that. I want to just be a little bit more dressed up, but not kind of too dressed up that I'm wearing like boots or whichever, which I kind of generally wear every day to work. So yes, I am happy with these now that my feet have finally recovered from the absolute destruction that were these shoes. But check these out. They also now have, which I was gonna get, but I couldn't decide, and I've not bought them. Were the croc ones that I just mentioned in like a navy blue, which are really nice as well. But obviously the good thing about these ones is that they do go with so many things, because they are just black and white. And I also love this kind of diagonal asymmetric, not too sure what the word would be, detail at the top, which is kind of like a patent leather. I think that's a really nice detail as well, that just kind of makes them a bit different. But definitely check out Finery London, because their stuff's really nice. And I've lied when I said that this was the first thing I've bought from them. I also bought a dress a while ago from for a wedding, which was beautiful quality, and the packaging's really nice. They come really nicely wrapped. It's a really nice company. Check them out. Finery London, I think the woman that started it was something to do with Asos originally, so it's great, and it's great for online. It's a little bit kind of like COS style, something a little bit different, really nice quality. And I do think they have shops, but I think they're all in London, which is obviously no good for me. But yeah, so these are my new slip-on trainers. Okay, and on to the clothing now. So if you remember in my last haul, which was a couple of months ago, I bought a pair of jeans from a brand Wavin on Asos. They were like a black pair of kind of distressed jeans. Well, I did end up keeping them, and I do love them. They're great jeans. So I saw this other pair on Asos, which again were in the sale, and I think these were about £25 or something. And for ages I've only really just worn black jeans, and I kind of want to start wearing like blue jeans, and I'm on the hunt for the perfect pair of boyfriend jeans, which I'm yet to find. But so I got these, which are called the Freya, and they're just the classic skinny ankle grazer, and they are kind of full length on me because I do have quite short legs. But they are just this kind of blue grey. They're not kind of like a really blue, but they are bluish. No, they are blue. They're just a kind of dark distressed blue, really. And then they have distressing down the leg. And then they're just an ankle. Sorry, they're just a skinny jean. I just think that they're really flattering, and I couldn't decide about them at first because I kind of don't know if I think the distressing's a bit kind of like done. These are really nice again, and they're really stretchy, so they are really comfortable. I got these in a size 10. I did get the other ones in a size 12. The black ones, sorry, in a size 12, which at the time they were fine, but I know that these will stretch out a little bit because the black ones have, so I did get them in a size 12. They were really low stock when I bought them, but if they still have them, I'll definitely put them below because they might come back into stock, which these ones did. These were out of stock for ages in the size 10, and then I kind of snapped them up when they came back in. But yeah, just again, that brand Wavin, where I'm not too sure where they're from. As I said in the last one, but really, really nice brands and really affordable. Okay, so the next item is the dress that I'm wearing, which is from H&M. So I went in the other day. H&M I've not found anything in for absolutely ages. I keep seeing really nice things in other people, but just not finding anything for myself. So I went in the other day and I had something to return, with no intention of buying anything else, but obviously that never happens. So yeah, so I got this dress, which is as I said, it's a midi length dress. I'm going to try and film, I'm going to film me trying the items on so you can see them kind of in a full length, but it's just a kind of thin knitted midi dress. It's got a kind of small, well, not small, it's got a kind of slit at the bottom of it that comes up to, I think, about your knee, and then it also has these really nice slits in the sleeve, and it's just a round neck, and it's just really comfortable. And I bought a few of these dresses actually just to kind of wear for like work and for kind of days when I want to just look a bit more put together when I don't want to just wear jeans. So I got this one, and then I also got the dress that I was wearing in my last video. I hadn't taken the tag off because the tag is still on this. But yeah, so I got this one as well, which this was the first one that I did see originally, and I think this is really nice. This one is a bit more, this is slightly thicker. It is a slightly different material, sorry. This is a kind of wider rib, whereas this is a more thin ribbed dress. And then this one has these really nice navy and grey and kind of burnt orange sleeves on it, and then it's got the same detail at the bottom there. So I just thought that they would look really good with like kind of long, like my long line COS coat and kind of boots for kind of like a more wintry look. Or equally, I would probably wear them, well, I actually think this would look really nice with, oh no, I did already say that, sorry, with these boots, or for more of a kind of casual look, I would wear them with the little slip-ons as well. Maybe not this one, but I think that this one would look quite cool with the slip-ons. But yeah, so I'm really, really happy with these. They're just so comfortable. Like, they're just like wearing your dressing gown out. And also just whilst I've got this in my hand, I just want to mention these copper coat hangers, which I really, really like, and they're just from Primark. They were like £3 for 5, I think. So I've bought a couple of packs, but I want to go back in and buy maybe like 3 or 4 more packs, just so I can have all of my wardrobe, just because it's so pleasing to the eye and so Pinterest to have all matching, why can't I remember that word, all matching coat hangers. And I think these are really nice, and also because my wardrobe is not that big, because these are so small, it means that I can fit more into it. So win-win, if you ask me. And the last thing that I have to show you is I did a recent Asos order actually. So I got the jeans, I got an Adidas t-shirt, which I don't have to show you because I've worn it, and again it's in the wash. What an absolutely horrific haul fail. But I did also buy this item that I'm just about to show you. So I saw this item on this Instagrammer that I really, really like, and she looked great in it. So then, and it was from Asos, and then so happened that it was in sale, which is obviously even better. And it's this kind of. Well, see, they did, because it was in the sale, it was about £55, they did only have like limited sizing left, but I went for the size 8, which like I'm nowhere near a size 8. I would normally be like a size 10 to 12. But I went for the size 8 because it was more of a kind of like oversized look, the jacket. So I thought that I would get away with the size 8, and actually it's totally fine. It just has a bit more of like a slimline look than the kind of what it's meant to have, which I'm absolutely fine with, because my COS jacket has that kind of oversized feel about it. Then I wanted something that was a bit different. But it is this jacket here, well, this coat really here, but it's not kind of super thick, so it's actually a good piece for this kind of time of year when it starts to get slightly warmer, even though it was snowing like yesterday in Scotland. But fingers crossed when it gets slightly warmer, because it's not kind of too thick, and it's just this black with like these really pale navy stripes across it, and this kind of like mohair material. I think it's kind of that like shaggy kind of wool material. And yeah, so it's got full length sleeves, it's got 2 pockets inside, and actually it's got a little pocket on the breast as well, which I did just discover literally just when I was filming this video, even though I have been wearing the jacket for about 4 days now. Super observant as always. I do prefer actually to pop the collar on this coat when I wear it, just because I think sometimes if you wear it with the collar down, and I find this with a lot of coats, and it just looks a bit too like, it looks a little bit too smart, and I'd rather have it look a bit more like smart casual. So yeah, so I do tend to pop the collar when I'm wearing this. But yeah, and it goes down to just probably your knee length. I'm really happy with this. I think it's a really, really nice piece, and a good one just to like throw over an outfit that's not kind of super inspiring, and it'll just kind of jazz it up a little bit, like with an all black outfit, or if you were just wearing it with like some jeans, or like or those, actually if you're wearing it with, let's just get a full outfit out of this haul, if you were wearing it with the black slip-ons, sorry, all the stuff's in here, so that's why I'm looking down here. If I would wear it with like the black slip-ons and then like the jeans, or the black slip-ons, nah, probably not over the navy. Well, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, really, really happy with this one. And especially because it was in the sale as well, which is always good. But yeah, so that is everything that I have to show you today. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video as always. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.